What's up, my loves, and welcome back to another 3-year training plan where you pick a player or I pick a player of your choice and we see what we can get with. All I do in these videos is just train. There's quite a few of you that said you want me to do a commentary over the top, so that's what we're going to do in this. And thanks for all the comments and all the likes and all the subs as well. We are getting quite a lot of subs now, which is quite cool. If you've got any other suggestions how I can make this series a little bit better, I've introduced a 90s club where all the players that I get 90 or above will go into the 90s club, and maybe we can do an ultimate team or even do a season if we get enough of these 90 rated players in this thingy bob in the season. We're trying to do it. I don't know how we're going to do that, but we will try. But yeah, let's get into the video. In this video we are going to do the bad boy himself, Mario Balotelli. Mario Balotelli, he's had such a up and down sort of past few years. It's so annoying. He moved to Liverpool. He was thinking he's going to actually do really well. Absolutely flopped. Gone to Milan. He's doing okay. He's had a few injuries, but not too bad, to be honest with you, which is a bit annoying, but oh well. But you can see in the 90s club we've got likes of Bellerin, that Dragonovski, Costa and people like that. Thank you for Lindo Depar for suggesting Balotelli. He also suggested El Shawari, but we shall do him at some point. But you can see the starting rating that Balotelli gets is 79. Some of his stats are not too bad. He's quite young as well. Most of his stats are in the 70s. There's 2 or 3 or 4 actually of his ratings are in the 40s, like his dribbling, shooting, positioning and shit like that, I think. Something like that. But yeah, he's only, what age? He's 24 years of age. He's at Milan at the moment. But what I do in these 3-year training plan, all I do, I become a player, existing player, and I just do the training. I don't play any matches. I just do the training bit for 3 years solid, and I'll see what rating I can get. Some of you guys have suggested to do a low rated player. I will do that at some point, but just sort of working out what player. I might find out who the shittest rated player is on FIFA and take it from there. But in the first season, you can see he won up by the 4, which is not too shabby. And you can see he got +4 on his attacking position, his finishing +2, crossing went up by 3, his ball control went up by 2, his dribbling went up by 3, his free kick accuracy went up by 2, his curve went up by 2, his volleying went up by 2. But that's what I've been concentrating on. I try and concentrate 2 training sessions, 2 drills on their best stats, and the rest of them on their weaker or medium, sort of weaker, if that makes sense, made sense in my head, on their lesser strong stats, because it sort of makes them go up quicker. And you can see some of the training drills I do. If you want me to do a tutorial what training things to do, just let me know. It's fairly simple. I always go for 2 of their strongest ones and sort of do medium ones and the lesser one. Like defending, Balotelli's not going to defend for you, so I wouldn't recommend doing stuff like that. But in the second season, he only went up by the 1, which is quite strange. He actually went down a rating and went back up a rating as well throughout that season. It was up and down. I don't know if that's to do with his stats or not, or what FIFA put into his stats this year, but it was really odd. He didn't progress as quickly as I thought he would do, which is very, very strange. But what can I do about it? There's nothing I can do about it at all. Yeah, it's just rating. His short pass went up by 18, which I'm really, really surprised with. That's the only rating I've seen, only stat that's gone up by a hell of a lot of any players that I've done in the past. It's so weird, so strange. And you can see me doing the different training drills, dribbling, heading and volleying. I sort of try and mix them up. And in the final year, he went up by 3, which is, I was really disappointed. I was trying to get him to 90. At the age of 27, he's worth 34 million at this stage. He doesn't actually quite get into our 90s club, which is a bit irritating. You can see some of his stats. 4s, they went up by 4s, 3s, 4s, 3s, but he didn't make the 90s club, which is a bit irritating by the slide. And you can see he got some special traits as well, which is quite good. But if you enjoyed this episode, guys, Don't forget to give it a like. It only takes a couple of seconds. Just click on that like button. It's much appreciated. Share this with all your mates. Say, oh, there's a guy that does this, blah, blah, blah. And also, recommend what player to do in the next episode. I shall see you in the next episode. Adios.